so much. And just with the last couple of minutes we have, just wanted to take a brief moment to ask our panelists for their key takeaways or their final thoughts. Now, June, you led us off this afternoon. Perhaps you want to be the first just to give us a few of your closing thoughts. June, are you still with us?
Oh yes, I had myself on mute.
No, not a problem. Happens to me all the time.
I would say to stay tuned to the news and the information brochures that come through the law firms because we're in the center of regulatory changes. We expect a lot of regulations to come through within the next 2 to 3 or 4 months. So yeah, I would say definitely stay tuned and consult your attorney regarding your visa cases.
Fantastic. Ignacio, we then turn things to yourself. Do you have any closing thoughts for us?
Stay tuned, because I mean, if we live through an extraordinarily rapid succession of regulatory developments over the last 2 years, I don't think that's going to stop. You know, it's a different government, but the need to address and especially to modernize the U.S. visa system, including the visa that we've discussed today, the H-1B, the L visa, to modernize that system and turn it into a 21st century system is imperative. So I think employers need to get ready for wholesale changes that are coming down the road. Maybe not necessarily in 2021. We'll start hearing about them in 2021, but there is a likelihood that there will be significant regulatory and especially legislative changes in a way that we haven't seen in decades.
Thank you so much. And Emily, a couple of final thoughts from yourself as well, please.
Yeah, thank you. I think 2 points that I want to emphasize. As my fellow presenters have been emphasizing, the immigration environment is very dynamic and things change sometimes very rapidly. So I do recommend that employers, in consultation with their legal counsel, have backup plans for sponsored employees. You know, there's increased rates of denials and RFEs for different visa categories, and you would like to be in a position that you're easily able to pivot if one application goes south, so to speak. The second point would be something that Ignacio touched on, which is I'm not recommending international travel in almost any cases right now, if it's personal travel. There are always exceptions to that, but there are very big risks that someone might not be able to get back into the country in the current state of things. So just re-emphasizing that those kind of travel decisions should not be taken lightly, certainly.